So, this is how you make a proper dinner. I am searing a side of the prime rib in grass-fed butter by Kirkland, what's it called? I don't know, the good kind. Ribeye steak, grass-fed beef, beer, lager, salt, pepper, and sea salt. Only ground up, only organic. 5 minutes each side if it's not frozen. Then you may get a spoon. It's not a new trick, but it is a trick. It is almost crucial. Once you get it like this, you start spooning the beer butter mixture over it. You tilt the pan, you grab as much of this as you can, because this saturated fat that's in that butter is so good for you and it's so flavorful. It also has something in it called butyrate, which is it's repairing for it's a short fatty chain acid, but like what it does is it's a short chain triglyceride, think what it's called, but it repairs holes in your stomach or liquid. It doesn't really. I don't want to give any medical advice to this. That's not even what I meant to say. I was gonna say look into what do they call that? Leaky gut. Just read up on that and read up on butyrate. That's all I gotta say. But as far as this is gonna be a good steak. I usually make some eggs with it, but I only got a couple left and I'm saving them. And I'll just make some brothy with it. I kinda deviated from the carnivore diet. We ain't no damn carnivores. We are omnivores. And I think everything in moderation, really. My brother is the chef of a 5-star restaurant, and he's read many books by different chefs from all over the world, and he's been through it because he rates the menu of a certain restaurant. And moderation is key. Is the average chef's opinion. I don't mean average chef, I mean like the average opinion of any great chef is what I just said. Everything in moderation. Now that is done, and you turn it off, and you don't remove it from the pan. You just continue to spoon the jus. See that foam? That's great. That's the butter and the beer. But you want to let what you would probably think is blood is actually not blood. You want to let that settle and congeal. You could put some oil over the pan if you want to keep it hot, but I'm not worried about that. It'll be plenty hot. Yep. And that oil stays hot for a long time. It's not oil, but it's, melted butter, so I guess it's oil. But it's straight up butter. It's the best kind of butter. So, I keep forgetting everything. Cause I smoke some weed, man. That might be good. Look at that. That's not, I mean, that's amazing tasting, but, no, so is the medical marijuana that I smoke. For my stenosis. Hey, where'd that butter go? Let me show you all the butter. Where the hell did it go? Where'd my butter go? Butter's gone, butter's gone. Where the hell did the butter go? Oh my goodness, dude. How could the butter disappear? You made my butter disappear. Oh man, my butter disappeared, this thing. Where the heck did you put it? Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you anyway. The stuff is not blood, it's called myoglobin. Myoglobin, and you don't want to waste that. And this is beer. I don't care what anyone says. I've been drinking this since I was a teenager. There used to be, in the can used to be all this color, which made you thirst for the caramel colored beer inside of it. Man, this stuff is good. If you're gonna drink a beer, like a session beer, where you just want to keep drinking all night on a hot summer night, there's nothing better than Yuengling Lager. You're not gonna get Budweiser, Miller, or Coors, are you? You're gonna get Yuengling. Or are you gonna go get Bud Light? I'm not even saying it just for that trans stuff or whatever. But, like, why drink Bud Light? Like, why don't you just drink O'Doul's or something? What's the difference? At least this ain't heavy beer. But at least it ain't light beer, which is for women. And even they would probably rather drink an Old E or something than that. But so would I. I'd rather drink a St. Ides 40 that's been sitting out in the sun than a Budweiser, Miller, or Coors. But this right here trumps all of them. It don't trump the really good IPAs, but it's better than any other lagers. Seriously. Every lager I taste tastes like skunked beer. But for some reason, if it has a name that you've heard of from another country, then it can't possibly be bad. It's gotta be not skunked. That's how it's supposed to taste. Yeah. Good luck with that. But that was just a free advertisement. Why did I do that? I don't know. Maybe they'll send me something. I doubt it. They don't send me anything. But if you want to, you could send it to 412 Real Norm McDonald. And no, not 412. It's Real Norm McDonald. And it's $ Real Norm McDonald or 412 Indica. Pick one of those two if you want to donate, because I need help affording food for myself and my dog. Because you might see me making a ribeye, that don't mean nothing. I'm making it because that's all I got left right now. I ate these for dinner last night. This thing's so good, man. I think maybe I could eat it before I cook for my dog. It was jacked up my house. Here's what butter brand I use. Kerrygold. It's the shit, man. It's so good. Pure Irish butter, sold it. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Like, I will eat it like it's a candy bar. Seriously. And I'm not fat either. Watch. That's how good this butter is. I'll bathe it in butter. Yeah, that's a good steak right there. Ribeye snake. Ribeye steak, I said. Ribeye snake? What's a ribeye snake? Oh, what? A ribeye steak? A ribeye steak is a good steak. It's a good steak, ribeye steak. Oy vey. Ribeye steak. Thought you meant a rib and a snake. I like to put cherries with my steak. I'll tell you why. Because tart cherries, they bind uric acid from going certain parts of your body that cause gout, and you don't want gout. If you eat a lot of steak and a lot of chicken and a lot of meat and a lot of broth, you're gonna get gout. If you don't get rid of your uric acid, it's gonna go to your joints, probably your big toe. You might be thinking, oh, who cares? What is gout? Sounds funny. Who cares? I'll get gout. Then you're gonna be wishing you never said that. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I got gout, man. Oh shit, gout sucks. Oh, but you should have listened to me and made some cherries, tart cherries that is, with your steak. You wanna know why? Because they taste good as hell with it. Like they're meant to be. Cherries and steak. I'm gonna turn the flame back on this bitch. Cherries and snake. Cherries and snake. Ribeye snake. Ribeye steak. I love it. There's ribeye steak. Pittsburgh beef. Chicken. I'm so excited to eat this. It's so good and tasty and good for you and stuff. Finish off this ingredient that's coating the pan. Spoon it over the steak and I'm burning shit out of my finger right now. I've been cooking this spoon over open flame here. Like the way you do it right there. Steak. It's what's for dinner. Steak. It's what's for breakfast. Steak is all you're allowed to eat. Vegetables. Only if you get constipated for a while. Other than that, I'll kick your ass for eating vegetables. Only you better start getting some steak in your system. Because people's basketballs are shriveling up in the garage. And they're being left in bags that are, as they're deflating, you used to have a trophy, now you have atrophy. Now you have atrophy of your balls in the bag. Instead of having a trophy for the balls in the hoop. Getting the balls in the hole, that don't even make sense. Because you want them balls just stay inflated and wait for them to give you further instruction. Don't go lopping them off because some goofball freak tells you to. It's because they didn't have the life they want, and they're living regret, and they're trying to bring everyone to hell that they can bring with them because they sold their souls to be in the government and make a ton of money. You think they just get there because they're cute? Man, people don't know half the shit that goes on in this world, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I tell you. Ridiculous, man. I tell you. Snake on a plate. Rabbis on a plate. Ribeye steaks. Ribeye steaks. Snakes. Ribeye snake. Who's Ribeye snake? I don't know. I don't know. Never heard of them. I don't know. I don't know. Never heard of them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna make some broccoli. Daddy, would you like some broccoli? Daddy, would you like some broccoli? Okay, phone. Don't stop believing. This is gonna be so good. Maybe I should make some rice instead of freaking broccoli. Rice instead of broccoli. Rice instead of broccoli. I guess so. Now that is a perfectly cooked ribeye steak. Perfectly sized. Perfectly made. Perfectly sauteed. Perfectly blazed. Perfectly beard. Perfectly beer. Perfectly cherried. Perfectly on deck. Perfectly buttered. Okay, if you want to pay me because I don't make any money because I am on SSI because I hurt my neck from working too much. So now I'm broke because my neck got broke at work. And now I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke and torque if I can't have somebody donate. So I could afford my dog this stuff. It's called Hill Science Diet, and it costs a whole lot of money. Something that called Science Diet would sound like a whole lot of money. And he gets meat of the day, meat du jour. Usually chicken or ground beef, sometimes lamb. Get off my screen, ma'am. Sometimes lamb, yep. I love lamb chops, and ground lamb. But he likes chicken the best. I like chicken the least. I like steak the best. The best. Oh yeah. Deglaze that pan. Don't taste. It's not your pan. It's not your pan, man. Get your own pan. Sheesh. Get your own pan in Japan, young man. That's part of the plan, Stan. Choking this pig. Choking this pig in the cow crop. What's that go? about that, baby? That looks good, baby. Now I gotta make some sausage. Just kidding. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Whole grain brown rice. EPA free packaging. Earthly grains, 90 seconds, microwavable brown rice. What's the ingredients here? Water, whole grain rice, sunflower oil. That's better than 99.9% of the groceries you're going to find. And this stuff will fill you up. It's full of fiber. And a pinch. You're going to love this stuff. It's only one of the only foods I know that lowers your LDL oxidized and rises by nature your HDL, which is your good cholesterol. I think you need more cholesterol than you don't, though, because your hormones and your brain depend on it. Put it in there. Cook it for 90 seconds. That's all you need to succeed. Then you make your dog his food. And I will catch you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment box. And I'm talking to my subscribers, like the whole 9 of them that I have over since 2011. I got 9 subscribers. There's no way that I'm shadow banned. Why would shadow banned? Ain't such a thing as shadow banned. Who's the shadow banned of the day? Band that plays in shadows? No, I'm just kidding. I have to be shadow banned, man. I've been leaving tweets every day since 2011. I realized I was shadow banned in like 2013 and kept tweeting every day until I still do. And you're never gonna stop me. They could say I only get like 10 views or whatever if I'm lucky whenever I look at my whoever was on my my analytics. But I think they just do that because it doesn't give you the dopamine pump when you go to look how many people saw it, and there's none. Makes you feel like crap, yeah. But I think that you're still getting purpose out there. I think people are really seeing it. I just don't think they're really keeping track at all. They're just making crack and balls. Smoking crack. That's cracky. Crackowitz. Yuckowitz. Well, the first little piggy, well, he was kind of first. That most of it is not just up and down a Venice speech. Getting paid money for religious speech. Then one day, he bought a guitar. Went to Hollywood to become a star. Little big, let me Hey, does anyone want an iPhone SE 3rd generation? $100 right now for sale. Excellent condition, nothing wrong at all. Not even used because I don't like Apple phones. But that phone is a niche phone and you could buy it for $100 right now. At SP0R412 is my Twitter. $412 Indica or $Real Norm McDonald. And you could contribute to those $ tags, please, for my dog's sake and mine. And whatever, you know, if you have questions or want to tell me that you donated on Twitter at SP0R412. I don't mind answering any questions about anything, especially things you wouldn't think I would be talking about. But I will, definitely, because I'm not afraid to criticize the people say we can't criticize them. Because why do I care if somebody says do not criticize me? It makes me very much want to criticize them, and that's what they want. They want it, so what do I do? I should quit. They don't want it. They want you to criticize them. That's what keeps them, into their cabal, believing that we're keeping them as the chosen ones and elevated above us because of our hate towards them. And then used against us because we hate them because they love God. But no, I'm a Christian. And I'm not a Zionist, but a Christian. I don't even know if I'm a Christian. I know that I believe in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, but I don't believe in religion really. Because who knows how many times that Bible is tampered with. But what I do know is there's certain things that go on in my heart that are between me and nobody else. So I don't Bible thump. I don't thump anything. I let you believe what you want. I don't recommend you do some of the things that are being done right now in this world. If you don't want to die a terrible, permanent death, be around so you can make that second breath. How do you like that? Y'all use it. I made it up. I never said y'all before. Well, it's a good medicine. I mean, what are you gonna do? Take Tylenol? You ever have a Tylenol called Tiger's Milk? No. With medical marijuana, I'm getting like Tiger's Milk, and with like aspirin, you're getting like Spider's Milk. So I hope you enjoy sucking on the teeth of the spider that got everyone caught in its web. How nice. How wonderful. What a beautiful world. What a beautiful world. Yeah. Alright, bonjour. I'm gonna put some more butter and some hot sauce on that rice. Then I'm gonna start rubbing on that steak. Don't forget, and Ribeye Snake. Ribeye Steak. That is Ribeye Steak. Ribeye Steak. Whatever. Ribeye Snake. Whatever town you're from is how you pronounce it. I hear a lot of people saying Ribeye Snake, but I say Ribeye Steak. Alright.